Hello, everyone, and welcome to Attract Mode by Lady Arcaders. I am DreamTora, and I will be your host for this upcoming showcase of VVVVVV by Metroid Crime. Before we begin the showcase, I would like to remind everyone that if you are interested in joining our group, we have a Discord. If you type !Discord, you may get the link. And we would be more than happy to have you on for future Attract Modes if you are interested in joining future Attract Modes, whether you want to show off a speedrun, a casual play, or anything else such as artwork. You may do that as well. And with that, I will be passing it over to our lovely Metroid Crime with her run of Glitchless VVVVV. Take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Metroid Crime. Hello. I'm here today to show off VVVVVV. I'm here with my commentator, IndyVillain.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Very glad to have you on, Indy. So I've shown off this game before on Attract Mode, but I've gotten much better at it since August. So I'm back again to show it off again, and also going to show off another category after this. We're going to be doing the 100% glitchless run after this, so, you know, stay tuned for that as well. I guess, without further ado, I can get started here. I will, of course, give a reminder as to when the time starts and, of course, ends. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, everyone. So this is VVVVVV. Great game from 2010. And I'm playing the glitchless category because I love glitchless stuff. Yeah.
Same. That's why I run Glitchless as well.
Yeah.
So right off the bat here, we're going to come up to one of the tricks that ends a lot of speedruns. It's called Traffic Jam. It's a 2-frame window to get in between these stop signs, and Crime just nailed it, so that's a fantastic start.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're playing as Captain Viridian, and the goal of the game is to find our 6 crewmates around this dimension that's been like kind of scattered all over the place. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. And for these dialogue moments, you want to skip through them as fast as possible because it counts towards your time as well. There's no pausing of the time here. So for this trick right here, she's going to do what's called a coyote jump, and that's a 1-frame buffer off of a platform. And she'll be doing that quite a lot throughout the run. She nailed it, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's Stanley the Ghost. He's we stand Stanley. He's wonderful.
Bye, Stanley. We'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll see him again. We'll see him one more time. And here's our first crewmate, Violet. She is a doctor, and she's kind of running this whole game. She doesn't get nearly enough credit.
Yeah. We went to go rescue her, but it turns out she was in our ship the entire time and did not need any rescuing.
Absolutely.
Technically, she kind of rescued us, but
yeah,
you know.
She also finds every other crew member and tells us where they are to go get them. Like she's kind of the MVP, and no one really gives her that credit. So we're going to be making our way to SS2.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is open world traversal here, and the name of the game for this part is to not get stuck. So you want to be as fast as possible doing buffer jumps, which is like jumping at the very first frame that's possible.
Like that?
On our way to SS2. Yeah, just like that. And we're in SS2 at a very good time, so it's going very well so far. And I probably just curse things. You never should talk about how well things are going, ever.
What are you doing, Indy?
What am I doing? Well, no, that's my fault. That's my fault. I'll take blame for that. That's on me. Oh goodness, my apologies.
That's okay. It's okay. We'll
What
make it
have I
up.
done?
We'll make it up. It's fine.
So this level, SS2, is known as one of the hardest in the game, or the hardest in the game. There are so many tricks to try and nail to get competitive at this level of gameplay, I guess. It didn't feel as difficult when we were starting out, but now nailing like frame perfect stuff is really rough. She's going to be coming up here to cloud skip and doing a buffer jump in this alcove, and she nailed it again. That saves quite a bit of time. A very good movement there too. And so right there, yeah, absolutely. And she hit that alcove there to be able to make it through the second Lies room there without stopping, which is excellent. She's going to do a flip here using these conveyor belts to get through on the first cycle.
Yeah, conveyor belts actually, like, they have a lot of time loss associated with them, so you want to make sure you're not going backwards on one for more than you have to.
Yeah, definitely. And when they're going in the direction you want to go, you want to use them to your advantage, of course. And that was Stanley, who we just saw again. That was the last time seeing him, unfortunately. Bye, Stanley! And we're coming up on Down Under, which is a huge pain in the butt. Oh, but she nailed it first try. That room has been the curse of our speedruns recently, and we just pulled it off flawlessly, so...
Yeah, perfect. Good, I'm happy with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I almost said something to curse the run again. I'm not going to do that. Excellent. We just picked up Vitelary, who is our second crewmate. Their name is somehow associated with egg yolk.
Yes,
that's what it means.
Vitelary is basically the yellow of an egg yolk.
Yes, there it is. So more open world traversal here. There is a small maneuver to try and save time here. You buffer jump off these top layers and drop into this hole, and then we're almost to tower already. Very fast movement here. So tower is the auto-scroller of the game, but there are maneuvers that you can try and do to speed up the auto-scroller. They're called death skips, or checkpoint deaths, however you want to put it. If you die the moment you get a checkpoint, it forces the auto-scroller to go up faster than it wants to. So there's the first one. There are 6 in total. They're quite difficult to get all of them at the same time, like in the same run. So we'll see how many we can do. Here's another one coming up. Just a moment.
There we go, 2.
Very nice. That one was really early too. Perfect. There's a third. Nice.
One
that
missed,
one was a huge pain. Yeah, you have to one you have to pause to not hit the spikes too early, and so it's super tough to hit. But 5 out of 6 is great.
Yeah, I'm happy with this. Hopefully we won't get that accidental 6th death, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. So the rest of this level is just pretty standard. I just have to be careful to not go face first into any of these spikes. So just careful movement.
Yeah, definitely. Something that I failed to mention so far is that this game has ice physics, sort of, like kind of a momentum to your character. They don't stop or start when you press the button. You really have to get the feel of the movement. And it's super easy to go too far or not far enough and die from that.
Yes.
But here is Vermilion, the red character. He's our red friend, and he's wonderful. Except in this next level. This is Escort Mission that we're entering now. And the gimmick of this level is that Vermilion only moves when Captain Viridian is on the floor. So if you want him to stop moving, you flip up to the ceiling. If you want him to move, you fall to the floor. Or walk on the floor. And there are so many obstacles in here. And rooms that are going so fast I couldn't even explain them fast enough. But the room right after this is a run ender for a lot of people because Vermilion just loves to go into the spikes on the right here, and he might do it. Oh my goodness! Vermilion is so stressful to deal with. Let me tell y'all. We've done thousands of runs in this game, and Vermilion is just hard to handle.
Yeah, can be frustrating.
Yeah, definitely. But so far so good through this level. I did it again. I said how well it was going. I'm so sorry. But we're almost out. We're almost out. We can't possibly mess it up now. It's
Can't
perfect.
possibly.
Can't possibly.
You know you can accidentally go back into the other room and reset the room?
Yes, I have done that accidentally before. It is terrible. It's terrible.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. But we rescued Vermilion, which means he will appear around the ship, like right there, and he'll say things like, "I'm helping."
Yeah,
you know, really good dialogue right there.
Really good dialogue. Yeah, he's actually technically the ship's security officer, so he's going around scouting out the places before we go to them.
Yeah, there he is again. He is super fast. He might be the Ghost Stanley now that I think about it. He might fly through the walls.
Yeah, how can you get there so quickly?
You know,
Oh wait, teleporters. Teleporters.
Ah, teleporters. I always forget
how could
about
we forget about
teleporting.
teleporters?
So we're coming up to Warp Zone now, and as you can see, Captain Viridian is going through security tags here, and he's being warped into different positions. And then there's also screen wrapping in this next level, and they're kind of explaining to you the gimmick through these rooms right here. Because those two rooms that you fell through right there, they look identical, but they're actually two. There's also a third one that you don't want to go into. But
Yes.
yeah. So this level is pretty difficult as well, mainly because of high-level strats that Crime will be going for.
That's a lot of pressure, Indy.
Adding. Well, you know, you
I am going for them. No, listen, I'm going for them. Let's
okay,
be real.
Perfect.
Okay.
I figured you wouldn't be able to hold back anyway, you know. So yeah, these rooms don't hold your hands, you know, but Crime is going very fast through these. A quick triple jump into the middle section there. And the Boo Room, as everyone calls it, always.
Yes, always.
Always. So, of course, the goal is to keep jumping into these security tags to get moved to new levels. And we're screen wrapping multiple times to jump through here. And this is going to be a slight checkpoint skip. Oh, died on the jump there, but that is a very tough jump to get.
It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're all good.
Definitely.
See, I'm trying to do a special trick that I just learned, and that's the mistake of doing something you just learned.
Oh,
I got it, though.
Got it that time, though. Still going very, very fast.
You know, third try's a charm.
Absolutely. And we just found Verdigris. And unfortunately for Verdigris, they might get the worst fate of everyone and get stuck falling forever and ever and ever in this next room, because we're going into the Gravitron, which this game is kind of famous for, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
This is a 60-second gauntlet of blocks that you have to avoid, and there are checkpoints every 5 seconds. There's also 10 seconds of random patterns in the middle, between the 30 and 20 second mark. So Crime is going to focus here. Ideally, you get through with 0 deaths, but anywhere from like 1 to 3 is passable. But this level also wraps, as you can see that she's bouncing through here expertly, avoiding these blocks. But the pattern changes up every 10 seconds, and the 30 to the 20 second mark, like I said before, is completely random with a new pattern every time. So you'll just have to do your best and react as much as you can. So with that death, she was reset to that 5-second checkpoint, like I said before, but she's still doing very, very well.
You're not too bad. Yeah. It depends on RNG here, though, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, some patterns are much easier than others. Yeah, exactly. Getting a double pincer like that is not kind at all from the game. It is really not doing her any favors here, but she got through the random section, so doing very well still. So one thing I like to do during this level is kind of imagine I'm making shapes in my head to pre-plan movement when I get to sections that I know are coming up.
Yeah,
excellent.
It's really weird. I think of like when you get to the 50-second mark, I think of it as waves. Like
Yeah.
you get picked up all of a sudden. You're getting picked up in the waves. It's really weird. I don't know. That's the image, the mental image I have in my head when I think about that level.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I can totally see that. I kind of think of like W's or N's, I guess. Kind
Yeah,
of like
yeah,
loops and
yeah.
then-
U's and loops.
For sure, sure. But we are coming up to lab now, which is second to last level already. Super fast. And inside lab is Dr. Victoria, the best NPC in the game, and as well as the best music in the game. Fight me, Pakal. This music is fantastic.
Yeah, the music in this level absolutely rules. It is the best in the entire soundtrack.
Also, the gimmick for this level are these white gravity lines here. You kind of saw them in the Gravitron as well, but they can be vertical or horizontal. And you'll try and bounce off them and use them instead of jumping yourself. And a very tough trick, but excellent trick, I might add, that Crime just nailed there. She doesn't feel any pressure going for that trick. She's so good at it.
Thank you. I'm glad I could perfect the trick that you have convinced me to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, and that was the moment where Vermilion says, "I'm helping." It's right down there in lab.
I will get this. There we go.
Yeah,
Nope.
this is a coyote jump, which is named for Wile E. Coyote, where you jump after leaving a platform, kind of like a Looney Tune. And it's a difficult room right there, and it's been very frustrating to try and get down. For basically everyone.
Yeah, if you don't do it extremely quickly, it's just like you have to be in the perfect spot when you jump. But if you buffer jump it, like you can kind of nail it. But again, a timing thing.
Yeah, for sure. And there's Dr. Victoria. She cheers up whenever you're around, which is wonderful. You know, always makes her day, I guess.
Yeah.
But we have brought all the crew members together now, and we are going back to the central teleporter. And they're wondering where we are, though, because we didn't go through the teleporter with them, and now they're sad again. So we actually have to rescue ourselves.
Yes.
In this sort of, I don't know, what would you call it? A conglomerate of everything we've done so far.
A boss rush of levels.
Yes. I was trying not to use that again.
It's the best way I can describe it, honestly.
It really is. I shouldn't have tried so hard there. So this is a multi-room setup that she just did to get these pillar rooms. Oh, got caught right at the end, but still doing excellently. Yeah. And this is another multi-room trick where you have to fall at the right angle to get through this, and then fall again at the right angle to get this gravity line. Perfect.
Nice. Nicely
done. And more gravity lines to get through here, and then kind of a warp zone gimmick to screen wrap around here. And this TV monitor, or TV screen, destabilizes the finale level, or final level. And you can kind of see the chaos going around. Got through Time Slip perfectly. Now Three's Company, which is a tricky room, especially this top layer. Perfect. And the room that always kills me but never kills Crime for some reason, Dial M for Murder. Don't understand why she's so good at that one. But now 2 more auto-scrollers and then we are done. We are almost at time, everyone. Crime is flying today.
Zooming.
Heaven's Gate, another tricky room to try, because you have to buffer your hold there in the middle.
Oops.
Oh, this turn is very tough. Very tough. Very nice.
Oh, we're coming up on the end here.
Yep. We're gonna have time in about 10 seconds here.
V.
Very nice.
Outer space.
Perfect. The time is going to come up right now. Well done.
Great job. Thank you. Yeah, not bad, honestly. So I actually have my splits up also for Indy to see, and I just want to point out my +0 on the first 4 levels.
Yeah,
no
I
one
saw
else
that.
can see this.
I didn't want to put any pressure on you by mentioning that, but you were doing very well.
Wow.
I couldn't stop saying how well you were doing, and I was cursing you repeatedly, so I had to stop doing that.
Oh gosh, but yeah, no, that was a great run there. 24 total deaths, 5 deaths in the tower. I'm so happy with this.
Yeah, such
Um,
vast improvement from your last run on attract mode. Like, just incredible improvement.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so stick around, everyone. We are going to be switching over actually to show you the 100% run instead of the any percent run of this, which takes us on some very interesting routes to see some really interesting things. So stick around, and we'll be back soon.
That is a reminder that that's going to be our last showcase of the year. We are going to be taking New Year's off, but we'll be back next Thursday, January 5th at 9 p.m. for Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected by Alexis Goes Moo. And also tomorrow, as Metroid Crime has mentioned, we are going to tomorrow is Calathon's Light Up the Night event, and many of our members are going to be featured on there, including myself. And be sure to stick around while we find somebody to raid.